This chapter shows how God gives victory to Israel, Judah, and Edom when they unite against Moab, but also how the battle ends in a shocking, unsettling way, okay? The first part of the chapter covers Jehoram, king of Israel. Sorry. After Ahab's death, his son Jehoram becomes king of Israel. He reigns 12 years in Samaria. He does evil, but not as much as Ahab and Jezebel. He removes the Baal pillar his father made. Still, he continues in Jeroboam's sin of golden calves. Yeah. Partial reforms without full obedience are still rebellion in God's eyes. The second part of the chapter covers war with Moab. Masha, king of Moab, had been paying tribute to Israel. 100,000 lambs and wool from 100,000 rams. After Ahab dies, Masha rebels. Jehoram allies with Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, and the king of Edom. They march through the desert of Edom but run out of water for the army and animals. Jehoram panics. Has the Lord called us three kings together only to deliver us into the hands of Moab? Without God's guidance, even powerful alliances fail. The third part of the chapter covers Elisha's prophecy. Jehoshaphat asks if there is a prophet of the Lord. They call Elisha, who at first rebukes Jehoram, but respects Jehoshaphat. Elisha calls for a harpist, and while the music plays, the hand of the Lord comes upon him. Here's the prophet. Dig ditches in the valley. They will see neither wind nor rain, yet the valley will be filled with water. God will also give Moab into their hands. Next morning, water flows into the land by the way of Edom. God not only provides miraculously survivor, but also guarantees victory. The fourth part of this chapter covers victory over Moab. The Moabites see the water at sunrise. It looks red like blood. They assume the three kings kill each other and rush to plunder. Israel ambushes them, defeats them, and destroys cities, stopping up springs and running fields with stones. God uses confusion to deliver the enemy into Israel's hand. The fifth part of this chapter covers the king of Moab's desperate act. Masha, in desperation, tries to break through to the king of Edom but fails. He then sacrifices his firstborn son on the city wall as burnt offering. Great wrath comes against Israel, and the coalition withdraws, returning to their own land. The chapter ends shockingly. Moab kings resorts to child sacrifice, and the Israelite alliance pulls back in horror. Yeah. What are the key lessons from 2 Kings chapter 3? The first one is God provides where there seems no way. Water came without rain, showing God's power to sustain his people. Second lesson, worship prepares the heart for God's word. Elisha prophesies while the harp is played, reminding us how worship invites God's presence. Third lesson, partial obedience is still rebellion. Okay, Jehoram removed some idols but clung to others. Final lesson, sin leads to desperate evil. Moab's king turned to child sacrifice, a picture of the depths of idolatry. So Jehoshaphat, and Edom march against Moab but nearly perish without water. Through Elisha's prophecy, God miraculously provides water and gives them victory. Yet the battle ends grimly when Moab's king sacrifices his son, and the alliance withdraw in disgust. Okay, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one.